Hello there YouTubers, welcome to Frenzy Inferno's channel, hosting the Super Anime Station. Today I'm going to be reviewing Naruto Shippuden episode 289 with Ringo Amaroi featured in this one, the Seven Swordsmen of the Mist. And she is the wielder of the lightning blades, I guess, if you want to call it the twin lightning blades. Well, I'll get this out of the way. This episode wasn't really something I enjoyed. It's another filler, but it was okay. But I mean, like, it wasn't really the greatest episode. Like, the last episode was more entertaining to watch, but this one wasn't as much because most of it is just running away. So we start off with the one division. I don't know what division they are, but it's basically all the lightning. You know, all the people from the land of lightning, or I forgot, not land of lightning. When I said land of lightning, land of cloud. Basically all of them are pitted against Ringo Amaroi, and she has them on the run. She is a mean, I don't know how to describe her, but she is a witch. She is quite overpowered. Like, remember, she is one of the seven swordsmen of the mist, but remember, her lightning styles are really, she can use them to quite a far extent, taking on like thousands of shinobis, I guess. Like, she could take on a whole army. Well, not a whole army, but you know what I mean. Like, she is quite powerful. And she kept, like, she basically used her ultimate jutsu, or whatever. Not her ultimate jutsu, but I think it's like lightning gate or something like that, which basically does area effect or area damage, like, all around. It causes a massive display of destruction and everything like that. And we carry on with them running away. This includes Omoi. I think that's Darui's younger brother, I believe. I think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not entirely sure if that's his younger brother or not. It might be. I'm not sure. But he's basically the main figure in this episode, where he and his, well, I guess his fellow shinobis and his close mates. One of the members named, I think it was Yaroi. I don't know if it was Yaroi or whatever, but he was pitted up against Ringo Amaroi. She kind of, you know, when I was talking about her lightning gate attack, she did that and caused him to die because the shockwave was too much for him to handle, which Narui kind of comes in, which, by the way, these characters are really not the biggest of all characters. They're just like side characters just for this episode, I guess, where we see them dealing with what was it? Yeah, they're trying to deal with the situation where she's going to come after them and they have to escape. Like, their plan is to retreat, like Naru and Karui, Omoi and the others have to retreat from Ringo Amaroi, because she's basically after them. While they're retreating, they left a couple traps, but Omoi thought he was just like being a coward. Naru was being a coward, that he doesn't want to fight. He's been faking all this old stuff. Although he hasn't been faking it, he just made it look like he was faking it, which Omoi didn't understand. But he made like a reckless move, but in a way, he was trying to be a hero, like someone who's not Naruto. I'm like, in a way, he pulled off, where I can't remember. You know, he uses the crescent moon style, you know, swords dance or whatever you want to call it. He took on Ringo Amaroi. She was basically overpowering him, but eventually he remembered it. There's like a little flashback scene with him and B, where B was talking about his swordsmanship is not that good. He's just average, but that one move of his, he should work on that. I can't remember what it's called, but he changed the name into a hidden mist attack, where it formulates off him using like 3 shadow clones or clones. I'm not sure shadow clones or not. 3 clones. They strike Amaroi, and then basically she gets sent up into the air. That he comes charging down, but that wasn't enough to stop her, as her lightning blades are really strong. Like, it doesn't even compare to his sword attack. But this, again, it kept running away, and eventually Naru and Karu came in, but they got injured. Like, they got blown away by her strongest attack, that lightning gate attack, I think it was. At this point, I think it was Naru. Was it Naru? Yeah, Naru was down. But he reveals Omoi his plans to like distract her and take her basically run away on purpose to take her to the swamps where she's just gonna fall down in the pit. The moment she uses her lightning style, that pit, that swamp will just consume her, and that'll be the end of her. But instead, since Omoi had no choice, he basically led her into the swamp, and it looked like he was sacrificing himself in the process. But luckily Kakashi, Guy and Sai and all that came in. They rescued Omoi, but he proved to himself that he's a hero. Like, he can prove to, well, he's not a major hero, but he is someone who cares about his fellow shinobi. That even Ringo Amuro, she even said that she hasn't found, she's finally found the person that she's been looking for to fight, like the one who understands her, like, kind of thing. Where she was like, it was quite funny in that little part about the lollipop thing. It's like, oh, here's my treat to you. Omoi just gives her his lollipop to her, and then she's in the process of just falling inside the swamp, and then I think she's happy, and she gives her lightning blades to Omoi. In a way, they got something out of it, but they lost a lot of shinobis. But what to say, overall, this episode was okay, but I'll probably give it a 6 out of 10, and maybe a 7 out of 10 if I'm going to be generous. But again, it's not really the greatest of episodes, but it's something, I guess. So I hope you enjoyed this vid. Comment, rate, and subscribe, and goodbye.